How was to try related to essay in English?
Essayer.
Essayer. Essayer. And I'm trying.
J'essaie.
J'essaie. We get J apostrophe essay. J'essaie. Do you remember how was to eat?
Manger.
Good. Manger. I'm trying to eat. So in French we say I'm trying of to eat. I'm attempting of to eat. So I'm trying to eat.
J'essaie de manger.
Very good. J'essaie de manger. So the difference between essayer and essaye, like in j'essaie, we can apply to other verbs too. So we saw how the er or the e, for example, on the verb is its ending, and we saw how verbs can end in three ways in their to form. No, er, like most verbs, fermer to open, aller to go, essayer to try, ir, like voir, finir, and re, like in attendre, to wait. For those verbs ending er, which is the great majority of our verbs, no, to get the I, the he or the she form from the to form of the verb, to get, for example, I eat, he eats, she eats, from to eat. I confirm, she confirms, he confirms, from to confirm, we just remove the ending, our e ending, the thing that makes it to confirm. So we get je confirme, il, elle confirme. But to make sure we hear that final consonant, we finish with an e in writing. So we get je confirme. But to the ear, we're just removing the e ending from confirmer. Je confirme. I confirm it.
Je le confirme.
Je le confirme. Very good. So we have confirmer, to confirm. It's not to anymore. So we're just pronouncing it without that e ending. Confirmer, je confirme. What was to eat again?
Manger.
Manger. We have an giving us en, manger. So this is to eat. We know it's to eat because it ends er, manger. How would you say I eat?
Je mange.
Je mange. So we just pronounce it without the er ending. We write it mange to make sure that we pronounce that g, no? But to the ear, it's manger without the e ending. Je mange. How would you say I can eat? I am able to eat.
Je peux manger.
Here it's I am able to eat, no?
Je peux manger.
Je peux manger. Very good. And we do the same to get the he and she form from the to form of these er verbs as well. We can just pronounce them without this er ending. So how would you say he eats or he's eating?
Il mange.
Il mange. Good. So that's spelled mange, but to the ear we're just losing the ending from manger. Il mange. He's not eating. He doesn't eat.
Il ne mange pas.
Very good. Il ne mange pas. And in spoken French, we'll often also hear this without the ne. Il mange pas. Or just the n sound. So like an n sound. Il. You might hear as well. Il mange pas. She eats. She's eating.
Elle mange.
Elle mange. She doesn't eat. She's not eating.
Elle ne mange pas.
Elle ne mange pas. Elle mange pas. And and various variations between that. Elle ne mange pas, for example. So we've spoken about how our negation has two parts in French. Ne pas. Even though one of those parts, the ne, might not be pronounced in spoken French. The second part, pas, here, is always pronounced, but it isn't fixed. We can change it for different negative meanings. So not or don't, no, not don't, that's our standard negative meaning, let's say. and we use pas, P-A-S, for this. But we might also want to say not a thing, nothing, not anything. This is a different negative meaning. And for this, instead of ne and pas, we have ne and rien, spelled R-I-E-N, rien.
Rien.
And it works in exactly the same way. Rien goes where pas usually goes. So if you want to say, she doesn't eat anything,
Elle ne mange rien.
very good. Elle ne mange rien. So this is a slightly different negative meaning, no, to not. This isn't not, but not anything, nothing. Elle ne mange rien. He doesn't eat anything.
Il ne mange rien.
Very good. Il ne mange rien. And also with this ne rien negative structure, we can still leave out the ne in spoken French. Il mange rien. Of course, rien might be a familiar word from the famous song Je ne regrette rien. So what does that mean? Je ne regrette rien. Je ne regrette rien.
I don't regret anything.
I don't regret anything. Good. So what would the verb to regret be if we have je regrette, to regret?
Regretter. Regretter.
Regretter. And in regret, we have re occurring twice. We have regret. And two different e sounds, no? And neither of them have an accent mark on them. We have r, like in le, for example, and then et, like in el. So, as I mentioned before, to make sense of this, we can look at syllables. We see how the ETT there gives us an S sound, like in baguette, like in cigarette, which we can generalize to E plus two consonants, is also the sound we get in L, regret. How would you say she doesn't regret anything?
Elle ne regrette rien.
Elle ne regrette rien. But she doesn't regret it. She doesn't regret it.
Elle ne le regrette pas.
Very good. Elle ne le regrette pas. Very good.